Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today is another day of me trying to explain another punishing Grey Raven character. And today's character is called Rosetta Rigor. Now, because I do not have this character, instead of showing you the normal lobby, I'm just showing you this character lobby. Okay. So when it comes to this character, what you learn from this video is what is the best weapon and memory resonance you should be using on this character, and what is her role as a tank physical damage dealer in the game. Okay, and this video is going to be helpful towards the beginners and the intermediate player only. So the meta players, this is not going to be the best one. Okay, now when it comes to the information regarding this character, the information which you will get from this section here is going to be mostly inaccurate most of the time. But for some reason, the information here for this character here, this one is actually the correct one. Okay, so the question remains is, okay, if the information here is mostly incorrect, where can I get the proper information from? Now, in order to get the proper information, there is a certain website goes by the name greyravens.com. Now, once you have come to this website, just click on Rosetta Rigor and then enter this place. Now, once you have entered this place, you will see that Rosetta Rigor is consists of S rank. Basically speaking, it is gonna take up to 60 or 120 pulls in order to get this character. Okay, and this character is considered as a tank class character. This character's main weapon is spear shield, and this character's signature weapon is Gungnir, and this character's favorite gift is known as Weather Glass. Okay, now this character is obviously 100% of physical damage dealer. Okay, so that is basically how it goes. Now, when it comes to the memory sets, you will see that there are total 1, 2, 3, and 4 memory sets here. Now, out of these 4 memory sets, the one you should be going for is this one, where there is 4 pieces of Leeuwenhoek and 2 pieces of Catherine. Now, do remember that the formation is not going to be changing. It is going to be the same. The only difference is going to be, it doesn't matter if Catherine is in the left, middle, or right. It doesn't matter. As long as you put 2 Catherine at the bottom and 1 Leeuwenhoek and 3 Leeuwenhoek on the top, then this formation is fine. Okay, remember 3 Leeuwenhoek on the top and 1 at the bottom and 2 Catherine at the bottom. Okay, so that is basically how it goes. And when it comes to the first resonance on the top section here, it is going to be attack plus reach 6x, and in the bottom one is going to be class skill 6x. Okay, now why class skill 6x? I'll be explaining that, because this character is an S rank character, not only when it comes to QTE support, rather when it comes to sub DPS as well. This character can perform large quantity of damage dealing to the enemy, and because of that exact reason, you should be using this character as a sub DPS tank damage dealer in the game. Okay, now other than that, you can also find the same information here about which I said. Okay, now as you scroll downwards, you'll see that there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the weapon resonance written here. Out of these 5 weapon resonance, the one you should be going for is number 1, number 2, and number 3. Why? Because number 1, what happens is it will physical damage will cause a smash effect, and the smash effect will lower the enemy's defense, physical defense or resistance, or whichever you might call it, by 8% for 8 seconds, and it can be done repeatedly. Deadline timing is going to be the next one, because in order for you to actually do physical damage normally, or with orbing, whichever you call it, you need a lot of orbs, and which is why deadline timing is going to be the next one. And then afterwards is going to be the matrix lightning, because matrix lightning, what happens is whenever you, let's say using Rosetta Rigor and you enter matrix will basically lower the enemy's defense by 10%. Okay, so your Rosetta Rigor will be able to do a large quantity of damage to the enemies. Now, because this character Rosetta Rigor is not gonna be considered as a QTE support, so which is why using these 2 is not gonna be the best option. Okay, this last 2 is not gonna be the best option. Now, other than that, you will see that there is this QTE Ascension, Core Ascension, Signature Ascension. Now, I'm not going to be talking about this here because these are not implemented yet. These are going to be implemented when Bianca Abyss Stigma is going to be available, which is going to be available next year. Okay, now the overall question remains is, okay, you have finally understood about Rosetta Rigor. What about her hidden skill? Okay, her hidden skill is when you use normal orb and normal attacks. Okay, what happens is a charge will happen, and once the charge is completed, you will basically hold on to the attack button, and the attack button will be able to destroy the, or not destroy, like it will do a large quantity of damage to the enemy just by holding the attack button. Okay, so that is basically how it goes. Now what is the role of this character? Okay, so when it comes to the role of this character, to understand that the role of this character is considered as a tank class sub DPS. Now if you do not have enough black crystals to get this character, what is the alternative that you can use? You can use Isle Brilliance. Okay, Isle Brilliance is gonna be the next one you should be using when it comes to physical damage dealer support, site support, or whatever you call it. So why Isle Brilliance? Because Isle Brilliance is an A rank construct, and this A rank construct is capable of doing decent amount of damage. But the A rank construct, the main benefit of them is you will be able to get this character within 10 or 20 pulls. Okay, so that's the main reason why you would be relying on Isle Brilliance if you do not have Rosetta Rigor. So it is as simple as that. Now other than that, the question remains is, in which cases do you use this character? You should be using this character. Let's say there are Lucia Crimson Abyss at the moment, and in the future there is going to be Bianca Abyss Stigmata, or Abyss Stigma, or Stigmata. Like it is a Honkai reference, Stigmata, but because it is written here Stigma, I end up saying Stigmata. Sorry about that. So whenever you are using Lucia Crimson Abyss or Bianca Abyss Stigmata, you will have to rely on Rosetta Rigor. Okay, so that is basically how this combination goes. And if you are going for a support or healing, then obviously you should be using Leaf Eclipse, okay, as an A rank construct, and Leaf Luminance as an S rank construct. Okay, so that's basically how Rosetta Rigor works. Rosetta Rigor works as a QTE, but mostly as a sub DPS for either Lucia Crimson Abyss or Bianca Abyss Stigma. Okay, so that's basically how it goes. Now if you find this information regarding Rosetta Rigor to be interesting and able to help you on this regard, then there are a lot more videos which I have made regarding each of the characters, about how to use them in the, what should I call it, in this Punishing Grey Raven game. And if you see them, you will be able to understand more about the other characters as well. Okay, now if you find this video useful, then please give a like and subscribe, and click the bell notification icons to get more of this type of topic on a regular basis. Thank you, and see you again next time.